Hello and welcome to episode 9 of our Grombar campaign. At the end of the last episode, we ended up with the Grombari Wars of Religion disaster firing, and we will get to choose which direction that Grombar will move into the future. The religious divide in Grombar has finally come to a boiling point. Each and every day, our people turn from the old ways of Dookan to the rising faith in the Corinites. Though the old clans and their shamans still cling to the ways of Dookan, it is becoming ever more clear that the people have far more faith in Corin than they ever did in Dookan. Therefore, a choice lies before us. Shall we cling to the old ways and retain the faith of our ancestors, or shall we move with the times and join the faith of the Slayer of Dookanson? So, we can convert over to Corinite. We lose 3 stab, and we get conversion zeal until the end of the game, plus 10% missionary strength, plus 3 tolerance to the true faith, minus 1 tolerance of heretics and heathens, and minus 33 missionary maintenance costs, plus a very large decrease of monstrosity. Or we can stay as, what's it called here? The Religion of the Orcs, Old Dookan. And we still lose 3 stability. We lose Corin as a historical friend. That doesn't really matter though, because they're dead. And we gain weak religion until the end of the game. Minus 1 missionary strength, minus 1 tolerance of heretics and heathens, and minus 50% religious unity, and a massive increase of monstrosity. So we are going to convert on over to Corinite. I think it makes sense in lore. We were friends with Corin. They died, and I would assume that all the half-orcs and people that were in Corin fled up into Grombar and settled here, and so we are still very close with the people of Corin, and we are going to convert on over. We now have a lot of converting to do, as I don't think anything in our country, literally nothing, is Corinite. Yeah, literally nothing is Corinite. So we are currently at 0% religious unity. Not a good place to be at all. As for our Corinite Paragon Hood, this is our religious thing. So there are 3 bonuses that you can get from them. So between minus 33 and 33, where it's more balanced, you gain minus 1 national unrest, plus 2 diplo rep, plus 1 yearly legitimacy, and plus 1 yearly absolutism, as well as plus 10% manpower in true faith provinces. If your Corinite Paragon Hood goes above 33, you gain plus 2 national unrest, plus 1 diplo rep, and minus 0.1 yearly corruption. And if it goes below 33, plus 2 national unrest, and you gain a permanent CB against neighboring heathens and heretics, and plus 15% manpower in true faith provinces. So really, you want to try and have it in the middle here between minus 33 and 33, but as you can see right here, where it talks about we get increases from honoring alliances, releasing vassals and nations, returning cores, enacting government reforms, and Paragon Hood decreases from starting wars, taking provinces and peace deals, converting provinces, and purging and expelling races. Yeah, we're probably going to have negative Paragon Hood. So let's go ahead and get started on those conversions right away. We are going to have lots of rebels. It is going to be a very fun time. It's going to be very expensive, but I'm going to stab up to plus 1. And I think we are good to go. Yes. I want to check for, let's see here, half orc. Okay, we're still culture converting some stuff there. And let's go ahead and unpause. We're going to have rebels over here that are going to rise up. Fine. Okay, and we have a tribal uprising. Across Grombar and all the lands that still follow the ways of Dookan, yet another uprising has begun. Led by the remnants of the old clans, these orcs seek to restore Grombar to their own vision of the nation, one rooted in the old ways and outdated traditions. As more and more of the followers of Dookan rise up, it is clear that the ways of our ancestors will not go down without a fight. Disloyal savages. 25 religious rebels will rise up. And it looks like our heir has returned from their foreign education. While it's difficult for them to adapt to their new environs, they have learned many things that will help them in the future role as the Great King. Small decrease of monstrosity, and we gain 1 diplo point for our heir, which is nice. Foreign investors, sure. Wow, okay, just lost 8,000 men there. We can, of course, marry our ally, Laurent. We are historical friends due to a nice mission tree that we had. So hopefully we can get a personal union on them. That is the overall goal. Now, how much money are we losing a month? Wow, okay. Minus 13 is a bit much, so we're going to go ahead and fire at least... I mean, cheaper power cost is very nice. Can I find a way to afford that? I don't know. I'm still losing 6 ducats a month, or 6 crowns a month, and I can't sell titles. because that would be too far down. Well, actually, hold on. Something I forgot to do is I have seen you guys in the comments. I've heard you. The support for the trolls is immense, and while we cannot allow them to have an independent state, no, we need to control the land. We will not be expelling the trolls. Instead, we will be accepting them. So what I need to do is find a state that is close to 20 development. That is pretty close. That's 16. I don't think we're gonna get anything better than that. No. So let's go ahead and state this up, right? Looking at this here. No, I think we'll have to develop this more, but I think this is a better state. Nah, we'll do it. We'll do it over here. And it needs a couple more points of development to get up to the 20 that is necessary to accept the culture. Plus, if we could develop enough, maybe we can get up to the point where we have 30 crown land. Might have to develop other places as well, like here. There we go. And now I can sell titles comfortably, which means we have a little bit more money to get through this. We could grab Defender of the Faith. It would give us another missionary. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab Defender of the Faith. I know I just said that I wanted the comfortable little chunk of money, but I think being able to convert more is more important. Local fortification expert? No, you can just stay at home. That is fine with me. There we go. Internal migration of humans. That's fine. I don't really care. Nice. So now we are converting 3 provinces at once, and we're making money because we're no longer paying for reinforcements. Never mind, I have to take that back. We are still paying for reinforcements. Looks like we have completed a colony. Yep, there was this one right here. That one's still kind of close to being done. I would like to go and start colonizing in these cave systems. I think I'm going to hold off for now. Don't think we can really afford it. And no, we need to take Miltech before we take that idea, so we'll hold off on that, and we will just continue to convert. And we had a Damestier province? Oh, we did. It's right here. Well, gone now. Religious fanatics. Violence is on the rise in Taunusvale, for although it still follows the way of heresy, those loyal to our faith have begun spreading their ways in a less than peaceful, even fanatical manner. Rioting, killing, burnings, all have begun to spread in the region in the name of our faith. Though these actions are done in support of our cause, they are horrific nonetheless. Thus is the moral dilemma faced by Skun the First. The ends justify the means. Do they, though? Do they really? No, I don't think we can allow that. Mostly because of the -10 local missionary strength until 1549. Not a fan of that, so I guess we're going to be fighting some of our rebels. Y'all can't be doing this. Reformists exploit loophole. As we continue our progress in demonstration, we have built a more bureaucratic and clerical caste that will help govern and reform our country. A small cabal within this group has apparently been caught exploiting a loophole of their own design to siphon off funds for their own benefit. When confronted, they feign innocence. After all, this is how governments are supposed to work, right? I guess it's not illegal, or I see through your trickery. Well, I'm not gaining to corruption right now, so... We see through your trickery. How dare you? How dare you? Half-orc minority created. Okay, nice. Convert all of these. Who can be put under a personal union? Break marshes, but they're 15. So, no. That's going to be a big pass for me, dog. Big pass for me. Yeah, we have that free advisor slot, but I can't afford it. Birth of a new orc people. Not long ago, Grombar was nothing but weak idea in mind to a few orcs. Now, Grombar has grown to be a fledgling state of its own, and one that has proven itself as a member of global society. With the affirmation of a new nation comes with change. Generation after generation, it's born without ever visiting the Grey Orc homeland, and does not seek to sever their ties. They do wish to establish themselves as their own independent people. So, Grombari orc becomes the new primary culture. And until 1539, we will gain +1 unit prestige, +25 hostile core creation cost on us, -50% culture conversion cost, and -50% foreign core duration. Okay, so we're now Grombari orc. I want to be half orc though, and we could culture shift right now. Let's do that. Racial administration does change. And I did take a look at the half-orc admin, and it's honestly pretty bad. So we gain minus 10% national tax modifier, minus 25% mercenary maintenance, minus 25% cost of reducing war exhaustion, minus 25% improved relations, minus 2.5 power cost, plus 10% core creation cost, minus 20% harsh treatment cost, and minus 15% military advisor cost. Not good. Honestly, very bad. I'm going to be straight up with you. Go ahead and convert all those over. Failed promises. We have often made it clear that the Corinite faith is the one true faith, assuring our people that a war against the Azra expedition is imminent, considering our religious differences. However, many of our subjects are currently disappointed in us as we have failed to pursue any kind of war against our neighbors, Azra expedition. Some take it to the streets to show discontent. Bro, we own them. They are ours. They are simply an autonomous adventure. What do you mean? Where are the Narrows? Where are these idiots that think that I'm going to attack my own vassal? Oh, they're far away. Alright, well, we'll just send these 9k up to deal with them. I don't care. Ooh. Yeah, sorry, merchants. You're going to have to be a little bit upset about that one. I cannot afford to pay for your mistakes in this case. Shattered Crown has insulted us. That's fine. If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they will... Ah, it's one of those. One of those where it will change where they spawn if you're in the province. Corinite Zealots have occupied the province. Did it convert it though? Like, it did. Okay. Well, maybe I should have let them walk around a little bit. We can take military tech. It will be on time, which is a good thing to see. No one wants to work. We lose 49 crowns. Well, that's not good. Let's go ahead and exploit some tax development. Ooh. We're kind of out of exploiting tax abilities for the most part. I don't really want to take loans, but this will definitely push our treasury to the edge. I'm going to go ahead and fire this guy, even though I really want him. We just need to do it right now. Rise of the Half-Orcs. For over a century, Grombar was defined by the divide between orcs and humans. All affairs, it seemed, were at least to some degree split along racial lines, and the lingering distrust between the two groups never seemed to completely fade. In recent years, however, a third group, the Half-Orcs, have been on the rise. No longer a minority, the Half-Orcs have reached and surpassed the populations of humans and orcs alike. Every day it becomes clearer and clearer that ours is no longer a nation of orcs nor humans, sorry, but a union of both. And what better symbol of unity than a people born of the two? It is well past time we make it official. Grombar is a land for orc and human alike. In the first place in Canor, the half-orcs can truly call home. A land for all. Gain 200 of each monarch point. I do love 200 of each monarch point. Absolutely. Where the next rebel's going to rise up? Looks like we got some in the north, so let's go ahead and rotate on up there. Freezing against Grombar. Where? How? Okay. Oh, I forgot to accept the trolls. My bad. I did that whole speech about how I was going to accept them, and then I didn't do that. Forest troll. Well, I can not accept Grey Orc, right? I mean, there aren't any Grey Orc or Grombari Orc provinces. Are there even any of those left in general? Yes, we have some Grombari Orc down here. But there are no more Grey Orcs, so we're going to go ahead and unaccept Grey Orc culture, and we're going to accept Forest Trolls. And does that bring them all the way up? No, that is still only coexisting, but that's fine. We will make it work. Marital Bliss? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the money. I definitely need the money. Keep converting everything. It is almost time to take Miltech, Disputed Succession, Heart Grinder. I mean, if I was able to get a personal union over you, I would absolutely do that. Goblin Migrants from Aelnor. Sure, welcome to Bavik. Love to have you. Go ahead and take that Miltech. We'll be able to take the idea pretty soon here, I think. Wait till these are completed. There we go. Look at that, 0.01 to our conversions. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Half-orc refugees. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I mean, this province was about halfway done, so that's fine. Welcome to the faith. Now we can rotate up here into this little mountain range and start to colonize that. Right, there are some northern rebels. We'll take care of them real nice and quick. We have Frozen Maw particularists that want to rise up. 20,000 of them. I don't know where they're going to rise up, but I'm going to guess it's going to be closer to our core territory, so let's move back. Yeah, they're all the way out there on that fort. We're going to have to send our main stack to do that. I do not think our little 9K is going to be able to handle 20,000. Seems like a bit much. Alright, did I just see... Lin is 59 years old. They're pretty large, but they're kind of far away. I doubt they would even accept that. Yeah. Bjarnric separatists? Well, unfortunately we can't get them right away. Free Marcher separatists? Okay, I get it, game. I get it. People are mad that that we're doing the whole conversion thing, but it has to be done. Ooh, our commandant is dead. Might as well grab a morale of armies guy. And we can grab the final idea in quality, giving +10 artillery combat ability and +5 discipline. And we also have access to the Military Zeal Act, which is +5 morale of armies and +10% siege ability. Pretty good. And we have more conversions to do. We're up to 41% on our religious unity. Okay, got a lot of dudes, Half-orcish clan courts. Okay, definitely don't do that. You know what? Yeah, just do that. Whatever. We lose some autonomy there. It's fine. We'll survive. Wow, everybody is deciding now is the best time to rebel. What? No! No! King Scun the First. But he's so good. He's a 346. Tolerant, silver tongue, just. Please, no. Assassination of the Grey King. A single dagger. That was all it took. Laced with poison, Scun the First didn't even realize they were dying until their muscles refused to move and their body slammed to the floor. Suspicion is already cast on those at court still following the faith of Dookan, but no direct link between them and the assassins has yet been forged. Now, however, the question of succession is paramount. Those following the ways of Corin insist that Scun the First's eldest heir, Cor's Frozen Maw, take the crown of the Grey King, but others, those following the ways of Dookan, present their own candidate, Gunk Doombringer. I am not going to choose someone who's named Gunk. Come on. Give him a better name. Gunk. Yeah, King Gunk. That's exactly what I want. Regardless of who is chosen to lead Grombar, it is without a doubt that the others will flee, forming an armed rebellion with their supporters, only adding to the chaos that has engulfed our nation. So Cors can ascend the throne. We lose one stab because, I mean, our king died. He's a 264, or a 462, or a 426. So they're the same stats, a little bit mixed up. But I'm not converting to Old Dookan, so Cors ascends the throne. We have got some rebellions to deal with. Isolation under attack, that's fine. We have guys there to deal with that. Oh, do I stab up? I think I do. Oh, we have adventurers now, because we're no longer monstrous, because we converted over to a half-orc admin. We only have 11% crown land. That's bad. That's very bad. Like super duper bad. We gotta fix that. We'll let the Order of Chroniclers have it. That's, in my opinion, it's just better that way. Go ahead and convert all that over. Well, now I really regret selling titles. Did they just dodge me? You sons of guns. Come here. Meh. Aid Goblin people plead for aid. Sure. And welcome to Bavik. We will be accepting goblins. I don't know if they are yet integrated culture. Find Bavik here. They are coexisting, which is fine. We'll unsiege that on our way back over, but I want to make sure these guys do not take a fort. A fort falling is bad. Wow, we're going to have a lot of rebels here. Doesn't help that we have 11% crown land either. Well, no one ever said that changing your state religion would be easy. And if they did, they'd be lying to you. Go take care of these guys. We have a Ounce League wants a royal marriage. There are 2,000 of you. Why would I do that? No. I'm not interested in an alliance with you. In fact, I would like to eat you. Nom nom nom. Give me your land. Horde Patrol has announced me as a rival. Wow. We have really fallen off because of this religion problem, huh? How are you a valid rival? That does not make any sense to me. Like, we're the number 2 great power. I don't know. We have an heir. We're gonna, no. We'll have to wait for them to teleport over. We'll have to disinherit that heir pretty soon. Oh, comet-sided. Game, please don't do this to me. The pain. The pain. We can get a age ability, and we can actually get the Corinite Crusaders, which is plus 30% shock damage. Or I can get Religious Wars. Ooh. Both are very tempting. Well, no, it's not, because I want to expand into Eskin, and they're all Corinite, so obviously we need to take the super duper shock damage. We could even start a Golden Era. Yeah, you know what? I think that's probably a good idea. Let's do it. We need to be able to rebound off of this disaster, so make sure we have the capability to do so. Alright, let's leave one troop behind to unsiege this. You guys can go and you can liberate this island. There. Colonial discovery, half-orc refugees, nice. Isolation becomes completely colonized. Then we will just keep on moving forward. Pretty soon we won't have to be doing any colonization, which is nice. It'll save us money. Alright, you are teleporting over to Redgarvin, so let's try and get over there as quickly as possible. Clergy mobilized population, thank you. We'll go up to 2 stab there. Looks like we have some religious rebels down here. We'll deal with them. Decline of adventurer influence. I don't know how that could be possible. I don't think they had any influence to begin with, since we literally just got them. But okay. Let's leave 2,000 troops here. You go deal with those. You come over to the coast. We need our transports. Let's attach. Nope, please do not. One of these days, I will. There we go. Jeez. Hit the correct button. We'll get there in time. That is now unsieged. Just send them back out. And bring in the reinforcements. Also, I accidentally stole away my trade ships. Fine. Let's go ahead and protect trade in here. And now we need to go attack these guys. Luckily, we have plenty of manpower. That is definitely a good thing for us. Nice, more half-orc refugees. Love to see it. That is another colony that is completely done right away. We only have 2 more places we need to colonize in here, and then we can kind of go into the Serpent Spine a bit from the looks of it. Yeah. Okay. Where is the next rebellion happening? Back up in the north, so let's go ahead and move up there. Wait, no. Reach Spear is not in the north. No, that's over here. Move on into position. Rogeria, Gowed, and Galen. Gowed hates me, but if they died right now, I would be able to contest that, and I absolutely would. Absolutely would. It'd be nice if one of these guys died and I got a personal union over them. We'll see, we'll see. And now we can take the next Adventech, which unlocks the next idea group. We have quality, religious. We should probably take a Diplotech, right? I mean, we're a little bit behind on Diplo, but I think it's probably a good idea. Probably to take like diplomatic ideas would be nice. Though something like offensive or quantity would also be good. Trade is an option, but there's not enough places that I absolutely need merchants right now. So I don't think that's worth it. Once we possibly go in this direction, then trade would be very good. But yeah, I think diplomatic is the play. Promise war score costs and all of that. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not be taking attrition here. That does mean we'll probably need to take a break from our culture conversion. Well, we'll do it one more. Right, one more. It's just a little bit. Just a little bit, because we have that super cheap culture conversion for that 10-year period, so we might as well take advantage of it while we can. Now, if you look at this, we have a lot of half-orc stuff. Heroes score victories against the Walking Dead. Well, that's nice. Independent preachers. A strong, prosperous nation is often the benevolent patron of their relevant religious institutions. With the rise of zealous behavior in our ruler, the people have come to look at Corin's ways with their own interpretations of our official dogma. Many self-proclaimed priests of Corin, often self-taught, have appeared across our country, preaching her good word. While many are no doubt of pure intent, these independent preachers can border on misinterpretation, or worse, heresy, or even rile the masses and set them against our rule. I'm gonna go for more Coronite Paragon Hood. There we go, we're at 22. Rise of half-orc gangs. Let's not let that happen. Hermit's Cave under attack, that's fine. There we go, we're making 11 crowns now. I'm not sure how. We have gold? We have gold? Where? Oh, we have gold! It's in a cave, so like it's not great. Can't really develop it, it's too expensive, but we have it. So we gain a little bit. What was it? 0.21. The Crimson Deluge. As the prophets of Corin spread her message across the continent, what can only be described as an apocalyptic scene has transpired in many parts of the Empire. The sky would darken as if about to rain, only to open and release a torrent of blood onto the unsuspecting citizens. Horrified crowds of people rushed through the streets, trying to escape from the plasma showers. Many were crushed and trampled as they attempted to escape what can only be seen as the end of the world. Whether someone acknowledges Corin or Adian as their divine mother or father, all agree that this is irrefutable evidence of a bloody and terrible war in the heavens themselves. It is only a matter of time that rivers are not fed by the blood of gods, but by the blood of men. A sign of Corin's truth. Let's go! We gained 1 stability, finally! Finally, a Crimson Deluge in which we don't get absolutely wrecked and lose 2 stab randomly. We are actually converting along at a pretty nice pace here. Pretty good pace. Purge of Ogre Kind. Laurent wants money. Yes, because if you pull us into a coalition war, I'm going to be pissed, though. Let me just make that clear. Do not pull us into a coalition war. I'm very busy. What did that just say? Orbital Patrol is going to attack someone? Who? Who in God's name are you going to attack, man? I don't know. I don't know. Let's grab that extra diplomat. That also completes another national idea, end of all feuds. Our people are hotheads, and most of our history has been feuds between different clans with short periods of unity when a powerful leader like Dookan managed to unite several orcish clans under their rule. This must be stopped. Bloodbaths to settle old scores shall be banned and persecuted, for we are not primitive tribes anymore. We are a civilized nation which cannot allow its citizens to kill each other freely for even the slightest of insults. If you want to bring someone to justice, put aside your blade and go to court. That's right, go to court. We can continue to convert everything on up here. We can revoke some land, get us back up to 11. So we were below 10 right there. I don't know why we're losing so much crown land. Kind of crazy, but okay. Chain Grasper is... Where is Chain Grasper? Separatists. Oh, they're up there. Okay. Well, we'll send those 9k to deal with them when they spawn. Council gets canceled military access. That's fine. I don't really care. And they want a royal marriage. No. Come on, Goed. Just drop dead. I say this in the kindest way. Just drop dead. Getting a free personal union. Well, not free. I'd have to fight for it, but personal union over you would be massive for us. Any of those conversions there. Seems like things have stabled out a little bit. Has it stabled out enough for me to go to war with Selmaldor, though? Probably. I mean, I need to do it, right? Definitely need to take Selmaldor. I'll patrol separatists. Well, let's go deal with those. So let's go to the right province, please. And I should, 1, culture crit, and 2, look at, yes, some possible buildings here that I can get some good money out of. Just because we are at or in a religious turmoil does not mean that we cannot increase our economy at all. We're making 14 ducats a month now, which means I think I'm comfortable hiring like a trade efficiency guy. Well, this is a level 3 for cheaper. He is Dookan, but I think it's still worth it. And we're taking that idea group, so we we might as well try and get the most out of it. And we can get some innovativeness for taking Miltech early. Let's go ahead and do that. Might as well. Go ahead and take those out, and then while we have a moment of relative peace here, let's upgrade our troops from improved hordes to probably ironmongers, right? I mean, berserkers. Are we ever going to be in a defensive? Yeah, you know what? We're going to go ironmongers. It's the safer option. It's the safer option. How far off of religious unity are we? We are still quite a ways off. Quite a ways off. Let's send you back to that colony. And we can hire at least a level 1 guy, inflation advisor. Maybe we can get the sweet free points. I don't remember if we've gotten the, I can't remember what it's called right now, that event to get the free monarch points, but I suppose we'll try. Failed promises. After the Corin faith is one true faith, they want us to go to war with Salmaldor. Well, why don't I have the option to just declare war on Salmaldor? That's my question. Like, I'll just do it. Adventurers insult the clergy. Yeah, that balances out stuff better. Hermit's Cave under attack, that's fine. What's our crown I'm looking like? Still 11. Okay. Too few rivals. Well, Orc Troll, yeah. I will absolutely rival you because you will not be a valid rival for long. So, we will take advantage of that. You also just need some kind of general, preferably. We can take admin tech. Let's do that. We now have access to textile manufactories. Not sure how many places we can build that. A couple, including our capital. This is a skill 3 Diplo rep guy. Troll. We'll pass that off. We now have anti-monstrous conquest on people. And we should be using that. They have formed Korzugen. I don't know the significance of that nation. I don't think I've ever seen it form before. But I definitely want to attack these guys. How do you own this? How did you have Corin range? What? This is some ridiculousness right here. Oh yeah, we'll gain that innovativeness. And we will gain an additional Diplo relation. Corvuria. Let's improve relations. Why do I hate them? Oh, they persecute our race, but we're no longer like that. I'll take the money from the ogres. Prospering times. We'll go for the production. And I think we're going to have to call the episode here in the middle of the Wars of Religion. I wasn't really wanting to, but we have to get up to, what was it, 90%? Yeah, 90% religious unity. Ooh. I'll take the admin power, thank you. Hermit's game under attack. Oh, I should have taken the prestige. I definitely should have taken the prestige, because we need to, yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I think on that note, we will end it here. We'll finish up the Wars of Religion in the next one, and then we will expand in Salmaldor, back to the Trolls. We have a lot of conquest to do, and a lot of stating that we need to do. We need to state all of this, essentially. Not enough admin ever in the world, but that is okay. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.